Hi, Todd here from Urban Sound Studio, and today we are taking a look at a unique electric guitar miking technique. I'm here today with guitarist Dave Scott, and we just finished recording his solo guitar piece, Salvation. Now, when you first contacted me, you said, I have this piece, it's an original piece, it's influenced heavily by Eddie Van Halen, especially Eruption, but what I find interesting is this is your own piece and you have your own sound. You're not an Eddie clone.
Right.
You don't really sound like Eddie Van Halen, but the one thing that you conveyed to me is you wanted to capture that distinct picking sound that EVH gets in his pieces.
Yes.
So we had to explore a few different ways to go about doing that. Let's dive in and see what the piece sounds like, and then we'll come back and explain what we did. Okay, so to capture Dave's sound, we used 3 different microphones. We used a Royer R121 combined with a Shure SM57. It's a standard combination. We've heard that before. But where things got strange was here. We used a Neumann MCM 114, and we used a violin mount. Actually, Dave, if you could hold your guitar up for a sec. We took it and we clipped it directly on the solid body. And we experimented with some mic placement, but generally the idea was to use the microphone to capture only the sound of the picking and the acoustic sound of the strings. What I remember having to do was, there's actually a part where you incorporate a lot of tapping, and there's a lot of kind of whammy bar dives and things going on. So we really had to find the perfect place so that it was out of the way. But let's dive into the DAW session and see what these 3 microphones sound like and how we combine them. Okay, let's start with the Shure SM57. Now let's take a listen to just the Royer R121. And now let's listen to the Neumann pick mic. Let's balance between the SM57 and the Royer. And now let's introduce the pick mic. Let's listen to these on a different example. And in the end, I actually decided to add a little bit of spread between the 57 and the R121. Okay, now that we've checked out all 3 microphones, let's jump back in and listen to a little more of Dave's piece. for watching. So what do you think? Or have you tried similar techniques of your own? If so, leave some comments in the chat below. And as always, please help support the channel by liking the video and hitting subscribe.